Okay, everybody, back at the creek. How's it going? Back at the same spot as I was last time. Brought the sluice. Got it all set up right there, right behind me. Right where the sluice is set up. That's where I was digging at the last time. That's where I found some good pieces of gold. Pretty good pan, the best one of the day for sure. But I'm gonna move to a different spot, just right across, like a few feet. Let me try to give you guys a look. Okay, there's the sluice. So what I decided today, that was probably the best spot I could set up a sluice right here. I wanted to try out. So I moved right on over right here where I tried setting the sluice. Wasn't working right. So I figured I'm gonna get a test pan right there, see what kind of gold there is, fill up a bucket, classify it down, run it through the sluice. Let's see what we can get. Okay, guys, I've been digging probably for about 45 minutes. Barely found any specks of gold. I was digging. I set up over there, right around right there first. Was finding nothing. Maybe that good pan from the last time I was here was just a fluke. So I came down for I was finding at least 3 or 4 pieces in each pan right here. And water flow is a little bit better. I mean, check this out, you guys. I think I don't have much of a pitch at all on the sluice right there, but I think the water's flowing hard enough to where I think I can run the classify bucket I already have right here, 1/2 inch. I think it'll push it. I think it'll work. Got the flow running pretty good. I think it's gonna work fine. If not, I think I could do some adjusting right here. Water flow's pretty good. Let's run that bucket, see what we can get. Now, my plan today is I'm not gonna run one bucket and clean out the mat. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run this one bucket, do a test pan, right there is where I'm digging. If there's still gold in it, I'll classify another bucket and repeat the process and just keep going like that until I'm tired. All right, let's see what we can find, you guys. All right, you guys, here it is. I did have to do some readjust a little bit. I'm gonna have to readjust some more. I'm a little bit down, too low over here. It's holding up at the end of the sluice just a bit. Not too bad. Seem to got it running up in here. Forgot to get out the bubbles, you guys. Always remember when you're running the sluice like this, get all the bubbles out. Then bubbles will push your gold right out of the sluice. Pop all them bubbles. Let's give it another handful there. Seems to be running all right. So I think I can do still some adjusting in here. I got a bunch of rocks. I'm just kind of throwing and building a little bit of a dam. And as I'm classifying, I'm gonna throw my tailings right up in here in this area. And I can build a little bit more dam. Maybe the flow and the water will get better. So I'm gonna continue, run this bucket, do a test pan, see what we can get, you guys. Let's see here. There's a lot of quartz in the spot I was digging at. Pulled out a few pieces of some bigger cobbles, quartz. I pulled out some pretty nice smoky looking quartz, a lot of mica. All good signs and indicators that there could be gold right here in the area, which I know there is. I already had found it the last time. Yeah, guys, there's a little bit right here. Let me give you guys a look real quick. Just hold up, guys. That's the bottom of the sluice. You can see it is holding up just a bit right there. Running up here. I'm not sure how much I gotta adjust my pitch. I don't know if I gotta adjust down here lower, But when I did that, that's when it seemed to start backing up right there. So maybe if I push the sluice up and lift it up higher, just up there, it might fix the problem. We'll see. All right, just guys, let's see what I could do here. See if I click that up just a bit. Maybe I can get the material to start flowing off of the end of the sluice here. That's one thing about sluices, you guys. You don't have that right water flow. Sometimes it could be difficult to run the sluice. There's been a lot of times I couldn't run it at all, so I would just pan. A lot of times I could get the sluice running. See how that flows off right there. Not too bad. Still need something down in here, some adjusting. I'm not sure, you guys. Let's see here. Maybe if I can lift this a little bit. Yeah, see, there we go. Seems to be flowing off a little bit more better. Sometimes that's all it is. You just keep messing with it, keep playing with it. See right here, you guys. Right now, I think with the flow I do have going, if I had a 1/4 inch classifier or 1/8 inch, this would be running perfect. All I have is a 1/2 inch, so I do have all these bigger pebbles and stuff that'll hold in there. But yeah, see, now it's just kind of changed the flow up here. So perfectly fine, you guys. Let me keep running. Just keep playing with it, see what we can find. All right. Check this out, you guys. Just wanted to give you guys a look at what type of quartz I'm pulling up. Look at this big sucker right here. That's a big piece of quartz. Pretty mineralized. Looks really good. But I'm getting down deeper, kind of going on the one side of this stick right there, and on the other side, I tried pulling this stick out and it stuck underneath this bank right there. So I'm digging all underneath that and all around, and as I was digging down further, this quartz is getting a lot bigger, which means I'm on a spot where there's heavy material dropping off. Quartz is heavy. That looks good. Let's keep going. Bucket number 2, see what we can get. All right, just guys, let's get this second bucket down. Let's run it through. I'm gonna see. I did do a test pan. I didn't show it to you guys because I know there's gold in this spot. I just don't know how much. I'm digging down further, deeper. Cobbles are getting bigger, they're getting darker, so that means they're getting heavier. But my plan today is just to not even look at the mat, not clean it out, just try to push as many buckets as I can. This is number 2. I think the water flow's changing here. That happens here. Throughout the hours of the day, it rises and it gets lower and higher a couple times a day, I've noticed. So let me continue to run this, you guys, and hopefully we do pretty well. I'm hoping so, you guys. See, I'm pulling up quartz in here. You can see that. A lot of it's really white. Some of it's clear. A lot of it's really rusty looking. Excuse me. but like the one I was showing you, I also have pulled out this right here. Check that out. I'm not sure what that is, you guys, but all them veins and all them little bugs in there. I'm thinking, see, let me see, I could break that right apart. It crumbles up really easy. Not sure, guys. Looks like there's quartz and stuff in there, but I'm thinking I might find some more of this and maybe take it home and crush it. There might be gold in it. You never know till you try, right? But this was a new area, new spot, same creek I go on, just a different part of the creek. There goes my water flow changing again. So let me see if I can do some more readjusting, these guys. Finish this bucket and I'll get right back to you. All right, you guys. Bucket number 2 down. Running through the sluice. Give these guys a look. I don't see any visible gold yet. But like I always say, these dream mats, they are excellent. They work really well. There is gold in there. And all these little holes, these little vortex cells right here, that holds gold like you wouldn't believe. Look, actually, let's see here, you guys. I think I see a piece right there. Not too sure if you guys can see, but it's popping in and out of there. Right on. See some gold. Okay. Check it out. Everything's turning in there. Stuff's starting to get a little heavier. But it's still working. It's still exchanging, leaving all the heavy stuff behind in the mat, pushing out all the lighter material, all the lighter sands and rocks. So what I decided I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm not gonna show any gold right here on the creek unless it's in the mat, and I can show you guys. But I really want to run some buckets. I know this sluice is supposed to handle a lot of material, supposed to work really well. So I'm gonna run bucket number 3, fill it, keep running and running. I'll record here and there as I see some gold pop up, as I see something good. And but until then, you guys, if you guys want to see the gold or the cleanup, you're gonna have to wait. Yep, you're gonna have to wait till I get home, do the cleanup, and see what kind of gold there is. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. Down to the last of the 3rd bucket. Let's run it in there. Wanted to give you guys a look. The water flow changed again. Got a little bit more deeper, more flow. Now it's running. You can see, running pretty quick. I can dump handfuls in there really fast. This is the 3rd bucket. Check it out. Exactly what I'm out here for, is to see all this. It's relaxing, nice and quiet, guys, here in the water, out here in nature. Let me dump these last couple handfuls in there, get bucket number 4. Now you guys can see it's running really smoothly. This is bucket number 4. I can run through this bucket in just about 5 minutes. Doesn't take long. You can see I'm able to just continue to keep dumping in there. As soon as it all washes down, Clears back up. It's ready for the next. When you finish this bucket, you guys, get on bucket number 5. Did I mention to you guys, I had won Gold Pan and Suntans giveaway yesterday. It was really awesome, you guys. I was really excited to win that. It's a Vevor smelting furnace. So I will now be able to melt my own gold, smelt it, make a gold bar, make a gold bead, gold button. I think that's gonna be really fun. I've never done that, want to get into it. So as soon as I get that, you guys, that's gonna be an awesome video to make. I want to give a big shout out to Gold Pan and Suntan. Thank you, man. Thank you, you guys. It's really awesome. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have not went and checked his channel out, go check it out right away. Right now, even cut my video off. Just make sure you come back to it. Go check him out. That's Gold Pan and Suntan. He does a lot of covert videos, metal detecting. It's awesome, you guys. Go check him out. Thank you, Gold Pan and Suntan. And happy belated birthday, Suntan. Thank yous. And there it is. Gold Pan and Suntan, you guys. Not sure if you can see that. 5280. That's me, everybody. Gold Pan and Suntan. Not sure if you guys can see that. Go check them out. Alright, you guys. Bucket number 5. Getting pretty tired now, you guys. It's 5 buckets. I have not ran 5 buckets since last summer. I've just been doing a lot of panning, exploring. I did take the sluice a few times over the summer. Not too much. So this right here today, guys, is really fun, really awesome. I'm digging down deeper underneath the bank, trying to get underneath the roots and stuff. Material is getting darker. I think I'm getting a lot more black sands. But I think, you guys, I'm gonna make this the last bucket today. So I'll have ran a total of 5 buckets. Fingers crossed. I hope I was on a good, nice little honey hole. I know there's gold right there where I was digging. I got it the last time. Unless, again, it was just a big fluke. You know, we could get flood gold. That'll just deposit on the surface. Nothing will be deeper. But there's also areas here in this creek where you will get flood gold, but a nice concentration of it. And you can be able to dig down deeper, continue to get the gold, which is what I'm hoping for right here today. And I want to give another shout out, guys, to Empty Pan. These guys need to go check him out. He has a great channel. Started not long ago. Let's help him get to 250 subscribers, these guys. He's at like 161, I believe. That's Empty Pan. So you guys go check him out. Great guy. So shout out to you, Empty Pan. I want to give another shout out to Ernie Dion. What's up, Ernie? It's my guy, you guys. He gives me a lot of advice, gives me a lot of tips. I think I will be going to him to learn how to use my new furnace that's coming. I think that'll make him happy. So shout out to you, Ernie, if you're watching this. Another shout out. I want to give another shout out, everybody. Another guy right here, straight out of Colorado. His name would be the Wandering Prospector, you guys. Juanito, your Wandering Prospector. You guys go check him out also. Great channel. Also here in Colorado. What's up, Juan? How's it going? Shout out. Let me run this bucket, you guys. And then I'm gonna get the mat, clean it out into the bucket, take all these concentrates home, and do a clean out. Fingers crossed, you guys. Hopefully there's some good gold in there. Yeah. And if you guys want to see the gold, you guys are gonna have to stick it out to the end. Thank you for your patience, you guys. See you back at the house. Okay, everybody, all finished up. There's where I was digging. Check it out. Filled my holes back in. It's like I was never here. Even better than the way it looked when I got here. See you at the house. All right, you guys, back at the house. Ready for the cleanup. Excited for this one. Here's the concentrates right there in the bucket. I'm gonna classify that down out of the average kitchen strainer. Run it through the buddy. Got it all set up right there. Check it out. And then, yeah, let's see what we got. All right, just guys, got everything all classified down. There's minus kitchen strainer size right there. Check that out. And right here, here's the bigger size. I'm not gonna go through that right now. I'll go through that later, some other time. I know there's no gold in that, but there might be something cool in there, some cool little rocks or something, maybe some bigger garnets. But for now, let's go on ahead and start that buddy, get it going, see what we got. All right. Here we go, you guys. Let's get this started, get it going. I already do have jet dry in it. Jet dry will break the water surface tension, so none of that really small fine gold will float. Let me go ahead and grab a toothbrush here, get these bubbles out. Also, the bubbles will float your gold right out. All right, let's throw the first scoop. I'm really hoping that there's gonna be some good, decent gold in here. I mean, I ran 5 buckets, so you would think there'd be some decent gold in it. Something to show you guys. Last couple times I ran this buddy right here, this cleanup sluice. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think maybe my pump, but the water doesn't seem to be flowing like it normally has in the past. It's cleaning out a little bit slower. Not sure why. I've checked my hose for clogs. I've opened up the pump. It's clean. Charged the battery, made sure. I don't know what's wrong with it, you guys. Maybe the pump's dying. Time to get a new one. But it's still working, it's still going good. Nice to see the black sand roll right off and then see the gold pop up. I see a piece. I just got caught up in that swirl right there. All right. Alright guys, I got a little bit here to go. Let me run this, get a couple more shots here, different angles. I'm using a new tripod I got, so trying to experiment with it, learn different angles, different views, something better for you guys to see. Let me get back to you guys. Check it out, you guys. Right there at the bottom of the mat, you can see it. It's blinging. Nice piece of gold. I threw in a couple scoops and it's holding. So hopefully that stays. I'm gonna throw a couple more drops of Jet Dry in there just to be safe and be sure. You can see how it's getting buried under there, coming and going out of the view. That looks really nice. That's a good little size piece. Definitely visible. Don't see any more quite yet, but there's some in there. Check that out, you guys. Let's see if I can get zoomed in here on a good shot. Check it out. Sweet. I hope that stays. We'll find out. Okay, you guys can still see it, I hope. Right there at the bottom of the mat in the middle. Still there. Let's throw another scoop in here. See what happens. It should hold. It should stay there. As it exchanges, it should actually bury itself. Gold is heavy. It wants to sink down, so once it's in that little vortex hole down in there, it's gonna drop and sink. We'll find out here in just a sec, as soon as I get it all panned out. Got just a little bit left to go. Then we'll let it clean out the mat a little bit, and we'll pan it out, see what we got, these guys. I hope that gold is still sitting there. I believe so. I believe it's still gonna be in there. go on ahead and dump this last scoop in here. Actually, it's probably going to be a couple more. Give me just a second, guys. Let me grab my my little water bottle here so I can pour the rest of this out of the pan and get it in there. All right, you guys, let's get that in there. Pop it right down. We're all finished up. Pan all clean. Let that run just a sec. I see a couple pieces in here up on top. This is where most of the gold should be and hold at. This is the top of your mat. Surprised that big piece made it down there. Look, you guys, it's flashing. It's still there. I hope you can see it. It's flashing in and out. All right. Nice. Okay, so let's get this cleaned out, see what we got. All right, here we go. I still see that piece of gold. It's pretty nice, decent size. See if you can see that there. All right. That mat is really easy to clean out. It does leave some black sands and stuff back here built up. It's rare that I do get gold caught back there. I have seen it, but I like to pan it all separate to see what is on the mat and what has gotten caught behind the mat back there. So you can see it just leaves a little bit of black sand, a little bit of concentrates right there. Let's see. Just a little bit of concentrates in there, guys. There's a lot of fine dust gold in there. Really small, these guys, like dust, powder. Holy, I have never seen a pan like this. There's gold in it. And it's a lot of fine dust, these guys. A lot. Let me get a different angle on this. I want to show you guys. Hopefully we can get something good. Holy. All right. Be right back. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. Hopefully my finger coming in right here won't mess it up. But all that little fine color up there, that lighter color above all that black sand is gold. Pretty crazy. Let me see if I can zoom in at 2 here. There it is. It doesn't look like it maybe in the camera, but that's all gold. Some other pieces right up in there. That's a piece. Some other bigger pieces. Let me get this panned out. Hopefully I can hold that gold to the top. It's really small. It might just fall right down. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Check that out. I got most of it, pretty sure. There's a lot of it down there. I know I dropped some down there, but I think that is the smallest, finest flower gold I have ever captured. Man, that combo dream mat really does work. That stuff is so small. Man, Flower Gold Wizard, I might have just captured the gold that you get in your area. Man, look at that. That is so small, you guys. That is Flower Gold. Man, I have never gotten anything that small before, and it's a lot of it. That is literally hundreds of pieces, believe it or not. Really nice. All right, right on, you guys. Thank you for watching. That's the come out. That bigger piece right there you see is the one that was at the bottom of the mat. It held the whole time. Really nice. Thank you guys for watching. Like it, share, subscribe, you guys. And Flower Gold Wizard, if you ever watch this, you let me know if that's some fine gold, if that's something you get. If so, I'm going back to that spot. I know there's more. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Till the next one.